Isaiah Wilkins kicks it, and Massoud buries the three.
Here's Dubose, leaves it for Massoud, buries it. He's a pure three-point shooter.
Taking the block and didn't get there. Oh, nice!
Wilkins the cutter, and Massoud found him.
Oh, that's sweet. Get about the opponent. This is now an opportunity to try to get basketball ready.
Ismael Massoud.
Ismael Massoud on the drive. How about that?
Because Moan just hit one.
There's the three ball from the court.
Is a little rusty in this one.
Massoud underneath off a feed from Witt, and it's a small sample size, but he has to make in that spot. He said, I'm not comparing him overall to Fred VanVleet, but that's the only other guy moxie-wise in terms of patience that has it the same way as Massoud cans a three.
Shoot, Demon Deeks have to hurry. Great pass from Williamson and an easy finish for Ismael Massoud.
Those four perimeter guys out, and Massoud is a tough matchup because he's such a good three-point shooter.
It's cutting on the baseline, good hands from Wake, and here comes Witt. Massoud, the trailer, never gun shy for three.
That post move, he could easily pick up his fourth personal foul.
Pick and pop, Massoud is dangerous. Kurt bit on it, Massoud on the drive and a blocking foul.
Whale of a start to the ACC slate for Wake Forest. Part of that, of course, also has to do with the...
Williamson has the speed advantage on Brakefield. Pick and pop with Ismael Massoud. Now Hurt is staying in the game here with the three. And he was motioning with his left hand like, hey, I got this. Massoud on the drive, count it, plus the foul.
His teammates could recover it. That resulted in a Louisville score.
Pick and pop with Ismael Massoud.
It was a very nice pass underneath, but Trey Davis couldn't finish through the contact.
With the margin at 9, Massoud driving and finishing on the second effort.
Long three by Massoud is good. Ismael Massoud.
It goes to the board.
Meanwhile, Aluma and Muntz building a wall in the paint.
You may, or a visiting crowd, you might consider it on the NATO run.
And one opportunity for Massoud
Tonight. And Virginia Tech switching. Miscommunication.
He leads Wake. To be, you need to take that strongly to the basket.
Massoud drills a much-needed three. 3 minutes in, the first points for Wake. Defense. We know that this Pitt team wants to get out and run. Massoud wants to shoot, and he's got the second three. 0-6 in league play. Now, everyone they're facing so far in the first 7 games as Massoud hits another three.
Well, you got to find him.
Massoud.
I think Jeff Capel.
Yeah, Jeff Capel was practically dancing on the sideline trying to... It was the first 30-10 game by a Pitt player since Sam Young a dozen years ago. Skelter feel to this one over the last 10 minutes or so. Massoud. He is feeling it. Ismael Massoud with 17 points.
Well, that's certainly an option, but...
Massoud with, how about that, a 6-3. Oklahoma set the screen for Witt, and Massoud got the tip in. That is not your traditional alley-oop, but it counts just the same. And couldn't scoop it around Koulibaly. Massoud wants another, and he's got another. 7 threes for Ismael Massoud. He's out there with Antonio Williamson and Massoud, who's got another one. Are you kidding me? Ismael Massoud, 8 of 9 from 3.
Forrest with the turnover there. The Australian microwave, as Steve Forbes called him, Jonah Antonio. And just like that, a three-pointer for Wake Forest. Massoud left open again, and he makes him pay again. Ismael Massoud under their belt, and they're starting to feel it. Demon Deacons, 8-2 early lead. Massoud left open, and he makes NC State pay. And it's not just Massoud who's cooled off. Wake as a team has not made a three since Massoud knocked down the opening 2 of the game.
A lot of credit for having great hands on that possession. Open shooter, Massoud will drain that one. He's 40% out there. To be 6'10". He's really one of the best shooters in America. He makes 64% of his shots, 52% from three.
Hard to win games when you're turning the ball over. I don't care what sport you're playing, basketball, football. Again, if you turn the ball over and you give opponents easy opportunities.
Has been affected by the pandemic, but Wake Forest in particular, as Massoud gets it on the inside and scores.
Possession, then you see it in the thing was great vision from Witt up top, and that was his.
Yes, North Carolina would have been the most common opponent for so certainly fun. Duke's practice, we spoke with Coach K via Zoom, and he just seemed really relaxed. And you're right, Jay, that's exactly what he said. As Wake Forest is able to knock down the three.
Shot clock's down to 3 for Massoud. Cross court to Johnson, beats the buzzer from the corner.
And we're still dealing with it in so many different levels.
Nice hop, skip, and a jump to the bucket by Ismael Massoud. Johnson looking for 3, not there. Wake with only 6 made threes in the game.
If you go back to the NC State game, certainly they did not handle the pressure well. We had the Duke game.
Not letting them come off any screens clean. And that was something that concerned Steve Forbes.
Pretty clean. I mean, that would take a lot of practice for me to pull that one off and not hurt myself. And you're right, he is definitely going to be getting his backflip ready.
Young told us that he was just shooting around in practice last week and said, man, time flies. Can't believe it's already.
Neither one of these teams come into the ball game shooting it particularly well. Wake has really struggled from the floor in the last 2. Just about anywhere in the building. Massoud knocks it down. Out front, here's Neath. Massoud the window on a 2.
The messages I'm giving this Pitt team, if I'm Jeff Capel, our season right now, we're 1-1 if we can hold on here tonight.
Playing Gimpy, but this has not been his best performance.
So to everyone on the flats,
all hit last week, I believe at home over Louisville, and the only thing that stopped him was he fouled out. And so, that was the only thing that stopped him in that game. Rewarding Howard for his stellar play as Georgia Tech goes to that zone, which no one has been able to figure out in 5 years.
That's right, Ish.
He's an explosive offensive player. Clearly can shoot it.
That's right, Ish. Let's go.